Most of us were raised to believe that following the standard schedule was the only way to stay safe. But have we ever actually stopped to look at the actual outcome? A massive peer review reanalysis of the largest birth cohort study in history, aka the Henry Ford study, just dropped. It compares those who actually followed the industrial medical protocol to those who didn't. And the gap in wellness isn't just a difference, it's a total divergence. So let's talk about these statistics. Neurodevelopmental disorders increased by 1,254% in the group following the protocol. Autoimmune disease increased by 1,120%. Mental health disorders increased by 696%. The bottom line, out of 22 chronic disease categories, the outcomes were worse for the group following this standard schedule. In every single case, zero exceptions. As men, we are gatekeepers of our families. 1 Corinthians 3:16 asks, "Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?" If we allow the interventions that lead to a 1,100% increase in autoimmune disease, are we truly protecting the temple? Proverbs 14:12 warns us, "There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death." Just because it's legal or standard doesn't mean it's righteous. The data demonstrates that the current pharmaceutical schedule is a major driver of chronic disease and early life morbidity. True self-improvement means taking your power back. We can't outsource our children's futures to a system that profits off of chronic illness, and somebody has to make a stand for this, and it starts with you with your own family. It's time to return to the way of life that prioritizes natural resilience and the old paths of health. Why have we always felt we've had to make adaptations to the creations God has placed on this earth, to ourselves? And I'm not saying that this standard schedule, as a keyword, will be, for every time I talk about it, is necessarily all that bad. And I'm not saying that all of them are bad or that all of them are dangerous. What I am saying is that this schedule has increased more and more and more over time. And for some reason, we have more illness, more disease, and no matter what, nothing ever seems to get solved. And even after COVID-19, I don't know how anybody trusts our government or the people placing us under this pressure, this weight of fear, because that's how they sell it, is fear. If you don't do this, then this. How on earth did we allow ourselves to be convinced that this was right? And sure, this isn't everything. Your diet is probably the largest part of your health. I think if we stopped eating Skittles all the time with the chemicals in it that there already are, like the artificial dyes, maybe the seed oils, and so much more, we probably wouldn't need any of this standard schedule, nor would they have any purpose to sell it to us. If we didn't make these superhuman foods illegal for citizens of the United States and all around the world to partake of, if we didn't create documentaries based off of false studies and information to scare people about food, then there would be no money going through big pharma and these large corporations that profit off of our illness. It is up to you as a father, a mother, or as a steward of this body, this temple that God has created for us, to discern with the Spirit and to be close enough to understand it when it says this is not needed. To close, 2 Timothy 1:7 says, God gave us a spirit of power and of sound mind. Use that mind to look at the data. Protect your temple. Stay sovereign. If you're still skeptical, research heavy metals. My name is Gabriel Bowman. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you guys are looking for truth. And I will be here posting 3 times a week. And don't want you guys to miss a single one. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.